Alright, everyone. We are playing Summoner. And it's uh, so I kind of carelessly started playing the game while there was a Windows update thing warming up on my capturing laptop. We'll see how that goes. If it fails, I'll just revert to the old save game. I'll see if things go wrong. Okay, so that was an uneventful journey. Okay, well, here's Iona.
Joseph and Peace set sail for the island monastery of Iona, home of the guardians of the great library. In the age of the gods, the monastery had been the citadel of Iona, daughter of Amasido, god of the sea. And here, the first 13 kings of Mediva lay entombed in their ground, buried after the chaos of 10,000 years.
Look, Joseph, we made it. So this is the island of madmen and sorcerers.
Well, that seemed to work pretty well. There's some temporal confusion going on in the timer readout in the capture software, but seems to be okay. Oh, wait, now it's going a little crazy. Okay, I'll just hold still for a minute, and we can talk about the water. See, back when this game was in development, and Volition still had their own community forums, they posted a developer diary where they outlined the difference between, the difference in working on. Okay, are we back now? Has Windows finished applying its gigaton of updates? Good. Let's get on with things then. So that's creature over there. The first time I saw him, well, I'm pretty sure I said that in the previous Let's Play I did of this game, that I initially thought I would attack it. And, well, I tried to draw my weapon and it wouldn't work, and I just sat there being more than a little confused, and then I spoke to the golem and everything was fine. Funny how that works. Oh, hello. Stop doing crazy things, and let's speak to you. Emma has on the... well, yeah, she'll sell you stuff. Note this U-bow. 35 damage, speed 1. How's that compared to the short bow? It has less damage, maybe more speed, but costs twice as much. Well, anyway, the guide recommends not buying the U-bow because we will pick up a lot of them as drops in a coming dungeon, so it's really... well, there's just no need. I think I'll pick up one of these though. I do have the money for it. Let's see, does it say anything else? Not really. I wonder how many of these I have. Oh. Okay. Whatever. I'll just pick up a few revive scrolls. You never know. I do have the revive spell, which will help. Let's see what else. Ah, Blizzard. That's you need to be good at this game before you use that well. It takes a bit of skill. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Anything else? Maybe okay. I'll just buy a few of these, and I shall let that be that. Now, over on this side, we can find a little something. A cleansing tonic. Woo! And you don't have anything terribly important to say, otherwise you would have exclamation points above you. Well, aren't we colorful? Heads full of worms. This being a sort of fantasy setting, that just might be intended quite literally. Okay. You guy, have nothing to say. You, however, probably do, but I can't speak to you from down there. And again, the Pathfinder code is fantastic. Do I wish to attend? Yes, I do. Why is this option not at the top? Okay, do you have something important to say? You apparently only have a lot of words for us. That is okay. Ah, he's talking about the Iranians, but how would he know? Okay, so yeah, this is just world building, really. It's nothing important to the quest. It's well, to any kind of side quests. We don't get any new information here. This, by the way, I find quite interesting. Partially because it is the well, it's essentially the foundation of Summoner 2. It sounds a little esoteric, I'll admit, but if you look up some Let's Play for that game, I think you'll understand what I mean better than I can put it into words. Also, that is kind of the whole idea of the ages in the Myst games. Speaking of which, just the other day, the Kickstarter for getting all the Myst games to run on modern OSs, that is Windows 10 and Mac OS, is it 10.3 or 11.3? Something about High Sierra, whatever. Yeah, that wrapped up the other day, and they had like 1,100% funding, so they're happy, and I'm happy they're happy. There are some really iconic point-and-click adventure games from my relative adolescenthood. They were pretty. Yeah, I mean, the first game wasn't really that pretty, but Riven, Exile, and Revelation is absolutely gorgeous games, and a really good soundtrack too. I highly recommend them. If you haven't played them before now, they are expected to release in September. I mean, the updated releases. So stay tuned to GOG or Steam or, well, probably Gamersgate too, and it'll probably drop over there in good time. It'll be a good time for point-and-click adventure gaming again. But yeah, now we are playing Summoner. I forgot what the soundtrack is, well, what the music is here. I'll just turn up the TV a little. Oh yeah. This music is not really my favorite in the game. When we come back later in the game, it'll be maybe a little more exciting to listen to. But we don't need to get into details now. Are you Brother Iman? You are Brother Iman. Okay, good. What do you have to say to us? Truant. I don't actually know what that word means. I can look it up. I can do my own legwork, at least for this word. I just came across the word in a Witcher book I'm reading right now. Let's just say that word does not describe me, and I feel good about that. I think this is another quest that has a couple of different solutions, maybe 2 or 3. So this is, I think, one of the first bunch of RPGs, well, console RPGs I should say, that has more than one way to solve a quest. Of course, Baldur's Gate and the Infinity Engine games kind of predate this game by a bit, and they had more than one way to solve puzzles or quests. So I'm not saying this is the first ever game, but yeah, at the time this game was made, such a thing was not quite mainstream. So 3 cheers for Volition, guys. Let's see. Now we enter. Okay. We'll just enter this door then. This building, I think, is one of those where you can't click on the floor to move in, and you have to sort of drive your character into it, like I'm doing now. Master of Arms. Am I supposed to talk to you? And stairs. Do we have stairs here? We don't have stairs. Why don't we have stairs? Was I supposed to go through this door? We have stairs. And we have a health tonic. Yes, I should have been in here. Do you have something important for me? Uh-huh. Well, you are just a very good front figure for advocating and eager studies. The mighty hen. Why do I get the feeling that is a reference to something? I don't know what it would be a reference to, though. Just a second, though. We're all monks here, right? Why do they train to fight? Why do they have a Master of Arms if their pursuits are purely scholarly? Or in the realm of magic, I guess. Maybe that's just... yeah, maybe they just slipped, I don't know. Oh ho ho, revive scroll. Hey, hey. Anything else? No. Nothing really. No, the Master of Arms, I don't think we'll really have anything important to here and there, so I'll just move on. Oh, hello. Staircase. Yes, please. And you are the person I'm looking for. Goody. You know, there's really a silly amount of sort of backstory and lore, history to this game that, I mean, we could have a full set of prequels for this game, right? I mean, like a complete Summoner franchise, just revisiting these cities and events that they tell us about. But all we got was Summoner freaking 2. Nordic Games, if you're listening, please take let my thoughts have an impression, please. And give Volition the task. Okay, if we're getting another game, just saying. Yes, sales and pirates and oh, hey, that's rude. Okay. That's rude too. Wow. I'd actually forgotten about this. Uh-huh. We shall find her brother. Very late in the game, but we shall find him nonetheless. Now, is it you? Could be. Yes. Does that make sense to anyone? Because it doesn't make sense to me. But whatever. It's a video game. I guess things don't have to make sense all the time. I mean, that's if they did though. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, this story. We did get the abbreviated version in the temple, if you remember, in the bonus episode. So, yeah, I think we can conclude that Vadagar wasn't the sharpest tool in the drawer. Yeah. And yeah, one other thing I reflected on watching the Great Big Bonus lore dump for making the subtitles. Urath and his friends were pretty big dicks, frankly. I mean, yeah, they're gods and, well, not necessarily cookie cutter good guys, but uh, I, I can't see Urath as a benevolent deity after getting all that information. Which kind of complicates the place this game gives Lahara in the Pantheon. Of course, in Summoner 2, I think the main character is actually an avatar of Lahara. So, I don't know. Could have been a really complicated back and forth there. Well, I mean, the Summoner franchise didn't really seem like the kind of games to go and do that sort of thing. But they are certainly not lacking for opportunity. Let's see, do I have anything else to find up here? Oh yeah, this. Let's go back a little so we can see a bit more of it. That's the library up above, by the way, if you are new to this game. Oh, and it's time to end the episode. See, when we in the next episode start climbing these stairs, the game will actually pan to a sort of top to bottom perspective because either the PS2 or the PC hardware at the time could not handle such a great workload. And now we have Witcher 3. Stuff has happened. Stuff has happened a lot. But now I shall end the episode and see you back soon.